When you're next driving around playing Keno in your car, keep an eye out for these billboards advertising something called ABC iView. The ABC has entered the streaming wars the only way it knows how, with a pretentious period drama.
And they're planning to attack us from the north.
What is wrong?
I don't feel like jesting today. Sanjay's cancelling his subscription to the streaming service we're on. Says it's too expensive having so many.
How will he stay entertained?
ABC iView, my queen. It's got dramas and comedy. It's stuff. And it's all free. And ad-free, too.
You are the worst jester ever.
Yeah, Catherine. I know.
Oh, my God, it gives me flashbacks to my meetings with ITA. Sunita, will that make you view iView?
No, look, Will, I think this ad has some fatal flaws. It misses the truth of the sector, which is the drivers of choice are not ad-free or free subscription. They're about content, content, content. Where am I going to find Bridgerton, The House of Dragons, The Bear? I think this ad feels like the agency didn't want to go straight to the edit suite and make a compilation or a sizzle ad of the great content on ABC. They wanted to have a shoot and they wanted to dress up.
I understand what they're doing. So iView is arguably the most valuable asset that the ABC has. And so they're trying to reposition it from a catch-up view to a proper streamer. So I sort of get the intent. They want to be a digital-first entity in business, but I think this execution, I was surprised how brave it is. I was surprised that first of all, the ABC's advertising. Secondly, that they're being quite aggressive. They're sort of encouraging people to unsubscribe, referring to the great unsubscribe, which is a trend that is happening. So they're being quite full on about it. And also this whole idea of free, which is being really bold about a competitive advantage, some would say unfair advantage, that you have with taxpayers' money and content. So I like the idea that they tried, but it felt to me like it just fell a little flat on the execution.
She's a red-headed queen with a ruff, and they call it Catherine? Surely it's Elizabeth.
Anyway. That was also my problem with it.
I know nothing about the monarchy, so I wasn't offended by the colour.
I wrote a book about Elizabeth I. Sorry.
Jane, we did not invite you on here to plug your book.
Russell would be proud, though.
I really liked the ad. No. I don't understand the monarchy. I liked that it was a bit of a misdirect. I haven't watched whatever's on Netflix that it's referencing, and it sucked me in to listen, and I was pleasantly surprised. I didn't expect it from the ABC. I think there is a big job for iView to be done, that it's not just catch-up TV, watching, whatever I missed at 8:30 and telling me that there is content on there. And I found it, quite fun and brave. I think I have more beef with the out-of-home executions where I just glance at it and see a competitor logo and maybe miss some of the messaging.
I think we should double down on the outdoor in case they're watching this on iView. The ABC, that is. The proportionality of the logo to the major brands is completely out of whack. You do not put the most well-known streamers in your big type and then you put yours in small. You are basically using government money to fund Netflix, Prime, Apple TV, and Disney.